What's up, y'all? Happy happy holiday to you. And thank you very much for choosing to tap in to my podcast on this holiday that is celebrated across the globe. And you decided to say, hey, I ain't doing shit. Let me just go ahead and check out this podcast. So I don't take that for granted. So I want to say thank you very much. And this is my first time wearing a non t-shirt. And doing this type of stuff, you got to be very mindful on what you wear because you cannot forget and end up wearing the same stuff over and over, even though it could be like a week apart for me. I go every Thursday at 1 p.m. In case anybody tuning in for the first time, every Thursday at 1 p.m., I am here, obviously, no matter what the day is, even on this holiday. So subscribe to my channel by just taking a hot second to just say, fuck it, man, let me go ahead and subscribe. Bam! And hit that like button. And I'm saying this again, and I always thought it was just, man, them dudes always got to say that dumbass shit every time they get on because it's so repetitive that nobody actually does it. You just sit there and watch. But I find myself now being part of this podcast world, this YouTube world where I'm saying this shit now, So you might not subscribe to other people's stuff when they say it, but for me, I'm saying just take that hot second and do it. Today, again, I got some fun stuff. These weeks go by fast when you start doing this stuff. I'm telling you, because like I do mine on Thursday. So typically Friday, that's the chill day. So that day kind of goes by. Then I got Saturday, Sunday, and then boom, Monday, Tuesday, bam. So you actually got to be preparing yourself for content all the time. What's up, C Ryder? Oh yeah, that reminded me something. So listen, whoever is out there, if you connected with the set, go ahead, throw something out there, let people know that in a little bit today on my podcast, if it works out, Big Sale is going to chime in via video. Okay. So go ahead, let cats know. And even if nobody see it live, of course, this will still be up. All right. So just giving y'all a heads up, Big Sale is going to chime in live, but I want to cover my content first because the portion with Big Sale is supposed to be just short, but it might just go a little bit over, but my aim is to hit receipts on video of me smashing this black girl on video. Not for real. Nah, it's just a girl that I dated for a little bit when I was in college, and then you'll see some other footage of another girl I dated, and life was fun. Life is fun. That's what you need to really recognize. It's a brief trip here on planet Earth, and we were not created to be miserable. We were created to bring beauty and joy to each other and have fun and enjoy this short visit. If you are in a miserable situation, you have every right to step out of it. Nobody is, stuck. And if you feel you stuck, you need to get help because it's not a good thing to be stuck in a miserable situation. So, and I'm telling you, if you did not know it, we were put here to beautify this earth and to be beautiful people and enjoy each other. Anything less than that, is not righteous, and you need to step away from it. Let me see. Yeah, enjoy the holidays. Enjoy the holiday. Let me see. Oh man. Okay. So Cher, there we go. About to open this bag of goodies up. And oh yeah, I got a bunch of stuff in my little grab bag right here. Cher, the entertainer. If you already know about this, boy, you're about to hear it again. If you do not know about it, I didn't know about it. I don't keep up with Cher. But if you're my age and older or younger a little bit, you know about Cher. But I came across this and I was like, okay, I gotta shine some light on this because this is amazing. And it's something that people should know about if you don't, with Cher. And I guess it could be said that Cher is living her life. Cher was born May 20th in 1946. 1946. She's 79. She is 1 year away from turning 80. So Cher is 79 years old. She was married to Sonny Bono, and they were married from 1964 to 1975. She was married to Sonny Bono, and he passed away, I think, on a skiing trip or something like that. Cher had been diagnosed with dyslexia, difficulty with reading, difficulty with math and numbers. That's what she's dealing with. But she's still functioning, and she's enjoying her life. Cher is dating a dude named Alexander. He goes by AE. His name is Alexander Edwards. He's from the Bay. He's from Oakland. Light-skinned, melanated brother. He was born in 1986. Cher was born in 1946. He's 39 years old. They are 40 years apart. 40 years apart. In case y'all didn't know this, I'm just letting you know. And, here's some cool footage regarding Cher and her personal life with him. And, that's him right there. And props to Cher. Props to Cher. Could you imagine?
Thank you. Can I hear a little commotion for the dress? A little bit? Now let's hear it for the back of the dress.
Cher is 29 years old right here. 29.
Anyway, my name is Cher.
You still seem very confident and very much in control. Do you feel that?
Like in which way?
Well, I mean, the way you live your life. At 79, you're still dating. You're dating someone who is considerably younger. You make no apologies for that. Most people would look at that and go, either they go, damn, Cher, or damn, Cher, And you're just like,
whatever.
So,
you know what?
Yeah.
They're not living my life. Mm-hmm. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what goes on between us, but we just have a blast.
Mm-hmm. The age has never been an issue for you.
No, thank God, he just says, you get older, but he said your spirit is younger.
Yeah. Why do you think the two of you click? And you know why.
We laugh all the time.
Yeah, that's...
And I just love him. I think he's beautiful. He's really talented. Like, he's one of the most talented persons I've ever met.
The reason I go out with young men is because men my age or older, well, now they're all dead, but before, they were always terrified to approach me. And younger men were the only ones that...
They're bold.
Yeah, raised by women like me.
There you have it.
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm good. We're good.
Pretty good. What's your name and where you from?
I'm Cher.
I'm Alexander A.E.
Okay.
I'm from L.A.
LA is in the house. Stop playing with her. Woo!
Also Oakland.
Okay, Oakland, yeah. Describe the fit.
Pardon?
Describe your outfit.
Well, it's Bowman
jacket.
Damn. Okay.
You know.
You see the bag?
On my bag.
Oh, the ring. The ring.
See the ring? Oh, okay.
The necklace.
Okay. You see everything. See the shoes, everything.
Yeah.
You see, hey,
Oh yeah, ball mine. You know what I'm saying?
damn,
Upper,
everything,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Little
everything,
something.
everything. My boy dripped out. Yeah. Shit, if you give anybody a style tip, what would it be?
If you're afraid to do it, do it.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's
bar,
a good one.
bar,
Yeah, bar. What's your favorite meal?
Tacos.
Ooh, okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
Taurus.
Big Taurus. You look amazing. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
There you go. That's amazing. You know, at 53 years old, I'm starting to see life, I could say different, but the way it should be seen. I'm starting to see life the way it should be seen. And I just compliment that situation for both of their happiness. You know, at her age, she has a lot to offer him with knowledge, because he's in the music industry also. And at his age, he has with youthfulness and desire to live. And that's very, very, very important. You know, something that could really go over a lot of people's heads. But, you know, props to both of them. And I hope that, oh, shoot, it did say I'm freezing. Damn, I don't know why. Oh, that's bad. Is the audio there? Is the audio clear? I can see it even on my end that it's freezing. And that's not good. That's the first time that this happened. I wonder why. Oh, it is showing that my internet is off. Can you guys hear me? Oh, is it back on? Audio is good. Let's see. I'm watching it on my side. I'm gonna just keep talking until I guess you let me know that everything is back good. Your direct plug-in or Wi-Fi. I'm direct plug-in. I do know better than to put this on Wi-Fi. But what I did was I clicked it over to Wi-Fi just to check. So now you good. Keep rolling. Thank y'all. Thank you. Man, that stuff is so scary. Especially when you're just like a one-man show. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm dealing with audio, video, programming, software, lighting, camera, cords, internet, mic, you know. Okay, so we good. Thank y'all. So yeah, that was Cher. That's something that's really amazing. Props to Cher. And what is this? Oh, okay, yeah, we'll come back to that. And then Sunday, this past Sunday, we went to Mongols Toy Drive, hosted at Set Free Church in Anaheim. And Set Free it's been around for a long time. A lot of people know about it. And if you don't, and if you're looking for somewhere to go to, you know, get religified, that welcomes everybody, including, you know, those who are in the motorcycle culture. Pastor Phil Aguilar, the chief, that's the man over there. And when we showed up, I was blessed to catch Pastor Phil coming out. And the first second, half a second, I missed it. So when it starts, you'll just hear him speaking into it. And out of respect, I just could not ask Pastor Phil to start over, you know, so I just lost the first second of what he said. But thank you, Pastor Phil, for giving me a moment and to be on my podcast and embracing me with love And much love to the entire Set Free family. Let me see. Here we go right here. Bam.
Anaheim, beautiful downtown Anaheim with all our beautiful biker friends out here having a beautiful day in the Lord. And hey, we're just sharing the love of Jesus, getting toys for the kids, just trying to be a blessing in the community. Because us motorcycle enthusiasts, as we say, we just want to love on people. So, hey, set free.
That's right.
Let's see. Yeah, so that was a really good event. Again, to the kids, and I told the rowdy ones I was going to give them a shout out. And for any ladies out there that are contemplating joining a club, thinking about joining a club, don't know what female club to join, don't even know nothing about what even female club to look out for or look up. Check out the Rowdy Ones. If you don't know the first step, it's the Rowdy Ones MC. It's a all female club. And again, that was them in the video. And I told them I was going to, show them some love and, speak on them. And let's see what we got here. I know everybody who ain't in the club world, they typing in Rowdy Ones MC right now. And so back in the day, this was a funny video clip. This was funny. No, it was a real life situation that was funny as fuck in real life. And this was filmed somewhere around 2012 or 13. And it was filmed in the front of my bar in Montclair/Pomona. And the girl on the bike, she goes by the name Kitty. And Kitty, I'm not good at weighing a woman as far as weight, but I would say I do know what a 200-pound woman look like for the most. 200 pounds, I know what that looks like. Kitty, I'm not sure, but I would say in between, maybe I could be off. Kitty, I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but 250 to 3, I think, maybe. I'm assuming. So that's Kitty's approximate. And then the guy on the back is someone who used to be in my club. And I would say he was touching, the 350 be officially coming into the club with officially, you know. And it was like a 250. And I think it might have been in your family of like a Honda Rebel or something like that. I think probably was a Honda Rebel or Honda or something like that. So they get on the bike. A bunch of people outside. We're laughing. Kitty gets on the bike. One person can barely fit on this bike. Now we have two, just the correct term, and it's not being disrespectful. You have skinny, you have fat, you have obese. So we got two obese people on this 250 motorcycle. So the people who don't know what numbers of a 250 is, just picture it like a scooter. The horsepower equivalent to a scooter, okay? They get on the bike. And now just imagine like two big obese people being put onto a little small fragile horse. And the horse could just barely stand, and the horse just could not walk, could not take a first step. It was so scared. And so this is equivalent to what happened on this motorcycle. So ultimately, the motorcycle's transmission busted, and the bike was toast. The bike died, and he had to get a new bike. And that's exactly what happened. And it was caught on video. And this video, I'm stumbling across video now that I didn't even know I really still had. This actually went viral back in the day. It was on World Star Hip Hop. Now, disclaimer, this would never, ever, ever happen again. This is some footage that is old enough to laugh at it. And it looks like a joke. But no, I would never, ever, ever allow this to happen again under no circumstances with my patch being involved in this. But all clubs do a little something. I'd rather this be something funny with my patch being involved than it being something that had something to do with catching a case. You know what I'm saying? So we can look back at this and laugh. That's the good thing. And this is a classic right here. Here you go.
I can't push it because you know what, I'll do it.
The bike wouldn't take
Need
off.
to push it. I can't push it because you know what, I'll do it. Hold on, go.
The bike wouldn't. She knows how to ride too. She knows how to ride. She's been riding for years.
Put your feet on the peg. You're gonna fall off the fucking bike. Man, you better clench your butt cheek. I'm a whole turn. There you go. Clench your butt cheek. Your feet go right there. There you go. There you go. There you go, Milo. There you go. Give us power. Give us some. Give it some juice. Give it some juice. No, you're supposed to roll down to get momentum. Ready? Go. That's good. That's looking good. Oh my God! You're not going nowhere. There you go.
Oh man. So as you can see, the bike was going as fast as it could go, and a human being was running in front of the motorcycle to film it. So you'll never see no footage like that again in your life. That was super duper. That's a classic right there. And yeah, that's right. I'm glad people remember it because it was a classic. Yeah, that was fun. And that's part of that's the main thing why people get involved with these clubs, for the fun part of it, for the fun, And unfortunately, there are situations where, things are not fun, but you still got to hang in there. And and make it through it. When things are fun, it gives you a reason to continue to look forward. When things are not fun, you have to dig in your archive to give yourself reasons to continue to look forward. When things are bad and rocky, that's not the reason to step out. This is a true commitment. And this is something that people are forgetting what they signed up for, is the commitment, through the thick and thin, and that doesn't apply to all situations because some of them are beyond repairable, I'm assuming, however that may be. But I'm speaking for the most in most situations. Let me see here. Here is some footage that I was telling you about. 1992, man. In this footage, I'm 19 years old, 19. And I moved out of my mom's house September of 90 when I was 18 years old. That's when I moved out, when I was on my own. In this footage right here, some of it is the spring break part. That's April of 92. So it's a month before I turned 20. And it's good to be able to look back. And I'll narrate this before so I don't talk in between it. But again, we're in my kitchen. And there's two buddies of mine from high school, Mark and Shannon. And we in my kitchen talking. And I have a stage prop in the video. It's a stage prop. And it's a chrome handheld stage prop for a movie I was shooting. And it's not real. So just so you know that, and it even says it on top of it. This is not real. It's a stage prop. And you'll see me back then, how I dressed. You'll see my actual weight. That was my real weight. And this is what I've been doing now at 53, coming back down to my weight, so I can touch my weight on where I was at or get close to it, Instead of being 50 pounds or 40 pounds over my natural weight, I've been averaging about 10 pounds away from where I was in high school. And it feels good, and I strongly motivate everybody to do it. You can do it. I ain't special. I ain't different. I'm human just like y'all. But you just got to take life serious, and you got to want to live. You have to be able to say, I want to see 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, 40 years from now. I want to see that and live it. And that's where I'm at with it. And, it's a little video footage when I was at Chaffey College up in here. It's going to be about 4 minutes, though. Ain't going to take too long, but I just jammed up a bunch of stuff in there. And it's just good to be able to look back and for even you to see what life was like back then. I mean, at the end of this video footage, you're going to see me. I'm going to see myself with no shirt on. I'm not the type of person. You ain't going to never see me in a tank top. Ever out there walking around with a tank top on. And in this video footage, this is me with no shirt on and no tattoos, 0 tattoos with hair. You're going to see me with no shirt on, no tattoos. And if anything, I think it's my first tattoo that I got because my mom said I couldn't get a tattoo until I turned 18. So at 12:01 when I turned 18, boop, I was out the door. I got my first tattoo. My first one is right here. So I think that's the only tattoo that I got. And it's just crazy for me to see it. So it's me being funny. And we all came from somewhere. We got cats in these motorcycle clubs. When we know somebody, and we know that dude was a fucking lame his whole life, and all of a sudden he get in the club and he act hard. We don't submit to that when we know him. We know he's still a mark. We know he a buster. But for me, I'm looking back on this and I'm just seeing, man, I've always been a good spirited, happy, fun dude, you know, and I've always been able to take care of business and handle what needs to get handled. And that's why I'm still here today. And that's why I continue to strive to be the man that I know I need to be to stay on my path, you know. So yeah, I'll quit talking. Here we go right here. This is me writing on the wall inside of this restaurant in Palm Springs in '92 during spring break. We was just tagging on the wall. Other people was too. Let's see, bam, right here. That's my sexy signature. You see it, DeWitt with the boobs and the body up under it. 1992. That's me, right?
God damn.
We were peeking in the hotel windows.
Woo, boy, Palm Springs 1992 is in effect. This thing, baby. Booty. Oh, yeah.
They were describing how to, we all 19 years old. It's me at Chaffey College. That's me in my first apartment right there. Woo-wee. I think I used to shop at the Chess King, Oak Tree. Bam! Oh, man. Oh, yeah, got to get the flex on them. Man.
So, DeWitt, tell me your life story. Ruthless, my style as a juvenile. That's all right, big boy.
Well, why don't you tell them my lifestyle? You've been around long enough.
This is a personal interview with DeWitt person. I've known him for a couple of years now. This is going to be a inside Expo. He came on the scene around 8th grade, junior high school at Deanza. He was a nobody. Everybody seen him, but nobody knew too much about him because he used to hang out with like dumb girls, like all the ugly girls used to jock him. So nobody liked him. Well, everybody liked him, but they didn't really know too much about him. Then high school came along, and from then on, DeWitt was like a superstar. He's always been known to have an arsenal of weapons at hand. Yeah, he got the artillery, folks. I think that's a Chrome 9? 380 caliber. He's all right.
She's on blast.
You like this. Look. Go like this. Oh, shit. Sweet Dick Doo is back again. Tell everybody where you are this weekend on the other side of the world.
Bring back 92.
I'm in Palm Springs, California.
Palm Springs?
On Pumpkin Drive at the Westward Hill.
Okay.
Saturday night. 3 a.m. on
4 a.m. Spill that.
Now who's...
April
45th.
April 45th.
I gotta find me a fucking class.
Don't think you were hiding back there.
You gotta have your own little exposure, girlfriend. You better Anyway. Film yourself.
Oh, I'm next. Don't worry about it. That's how a white girl downs a Bacardi breezer.
Damon's tripping. Go film somebody else.
hold up. Everybody getting their time. Yeah. What you got to say to Sweet Dick Dewey, huh?
What?
What you got to say to Sweet Dick Dewey?
Hi, honey.
Hi. Hi. You're here with Sweet Dick Dewey. Hey. So what you got to say to Sweet Dick Dewey?
What is this, David Crockett?
Hi. He lets you stay in here and all you say is hi?
I appreciate what you're doing for me very much.
Okay. Here, you know. Well, we signing off. It's 11:20 Sunday. We had a great time. Look at the room. 1992 spring break. Only the second week into it. And we came out here to do it. It was all, we had fun. We're going to be back. Not saying when, but we'll be back. We had fun. And I think I'm going to go down here and just a little hootie back to the camcorder. Okay.
Oh man. I would never be on video without a shirt. And that's some young spirit in me that I really didn't know that I had, to do that. Cause I would never, ever, ever do that. Today I wouldn't. And everybody in these videos, the dude who was talking, that's my boy Damon. We are still very, very, very close today. And the nickname that I had is Sweet Dick Dewey. That was my nickname, AKA Dewey. So that's what you saw right there. And the females featured in that clip have all moved on, involved in marriages and living a beautiful life. And, happy to see that people that, I met throughout life are still alive and enjoying their lives and, enjoying their families. And, so props to everybody at any capacity that I met and, traveled the path of life with at some capacity, But yeah, that was me. That was me right there at 19 years old, and enjoy. And I look at myself and, I say that, that's still me. That's truly somebody that I can identify with. And I'm glad that I'm still able to, relate to that person and touch that person in my soul and know that is me. And glad that, I am still here alive to share this with y'all, and look back. And here is some footage from 2004. 2004 from my movie I was telling y'all about that I made called One Down, the Best Times of My Life. And this was at the Exotic Dancer Expo in 2004. The Exotic Dancer Expo is targeted to the adult entertainment industry for the strip clubs. And this is hosted once a year. It's still going on. And here's some fun footage from 21 years ago. Yeah. Check it out.
Don't be scared.
Do it! Hey! All right, ladies. All right, ladies. This is an interview for OneDown.com.
Hi, One Down. Ask us a question.
All right, so this is a OneDown.com.
One what?
OneDown.com true reality video.
We don't have any reality in our life.
No reality in your life, huh?
What do you want to ask us? What's reality, baby?
What's the best part of working at the Spearmint Rhino?
Johnny.
Johnny? Johnny who?
Johnny Bravo. The best part of working at the Rhino is dancing and licking her pussy.
So she was just joking, of course. But Johnny Cristal, manager up there. And that energy was something good to see because, you know, people were different. And even in the clubs, you know, when you run your shift, it's important to have, you know, a good professional relationship with, you know, the entertainers. And it's good to see that, you know, even when these women had the opportunity to speak on someone, you can tell that it was, you know, spoken with respect. That is considered respect, in case you didn't know, you know. And it was fun. It was positive back then. And the strip clubs now, you know, everything is still there. And go visit your local Spearmint Rhino, and you will see for yourself these amazing, beautiful women, and located throughout the United States and in the UK. That's what you can go do. Close tomorrow. Go tomorrow. Go Saturday. Go Friday. Or even California girls. Amazing. It's like the Bellagio of strip clubs. California girls, downtown Los Angeles. Look that up. You're going to be blown away. And the food is amazing. Yeah, Big Sale did touch base with me. And he looks like he's on standby. So that's good. And let me go on back up in here and see what else goodies I got for you. I got okay there. Okay, so yeah, we knocking this out. Now the topic. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my topic, and that is 8 minutes long. But I'm telling you, do not miss this 8-minute video. This is by a brother named Young Pharaoh, okay? One of the most intelligent young brothers that I've ever seen to walk planet Earth. Young Pharaoh. This brother was tapped in, so intelligent, so smart. And everything he says, it could be shocking, but it's backed up by receipts. He shows complete documentation on everything he has researched, okay? This man was so strong at what he was doing. Something ended up happening to this dude because of what he was pushing up on. And the documentation of what happened to him in the last quarter before he disappeared, he got drugged or something, and he was trying to tell people that that's what, you know, somebody drugged him. And at this point, this man has completely fallen off the planet Earth. Nothing about a burial or funeral or nothing, but there's still a lot of footage out there on him speaking on stuff. And so this right here was something that he put out, and it was, you know, the origins of Christmas. And do not tap out. after this, I'm going to bring on Big Sale because I think he's on standby. So check this out. This is extremely something people need to see. People celebrate stuff. They have no idea why. A lot of people do stuff and they don't know why. People sagging, they don't know why. But if you looked into it, now are you still going to sag and support that? People celebrate holidays. We already know the controversy, truth with Thanksgiving. I'm not telling nobody to stop. I'm not bashing it. I'm just giving you some historical facts that you should know. And even after you watch this, you can write notes and go research everything. And I just want to share this with y'all, okay? So the next 8 minutes, be watching. You can take notes and listen to everything that you're hearing. Let me see. Bam, here we go. I even had to put my disclaimer up on this, okay? Because this is coming from young Pharaoh. It's coming from him. So, bam, and we action.
Peace Beast family, I'm here in the Galleria Mall, Buffalo, New York, with
Jennifer
and
Alex.
And we're doing an interview in regards to Christmas and, you know, why people celebrate Christmas. And so with that being said, each of you or either one of you, if you would just explain what Christmas means to you and why you celebrate it.
Well, it's my favorite holiday, and I just love celebrating it with my family every year.
Shit. Same thing as that.
He in it for the presents. Okay, a part of this interview and a part of what I like to do is I believe in the evolution of humanity and consciousness and all of that type of stuff. And so in regards to Christmas, I just wanted to ask you guys, are you familiar with, let's say, the history of Christmas or the origins of Christmas?
The birth of Jesus Christ.
Shit. Okay, well, I would kind of say I agree with you, but if you want to, you can flip through this notebook. And so what I've done is I went and researched some Christmas facts that I'll go over with you. And so this right here is a deity titled Krampus. Have you ever heard of Krampus?
No.
Okay, Krampus is a Germanic and European deity out of their folklore, as you can see right here. So I went and did the research for you. It's factual. I didn't Photoshop this. This is an actual festival that's celebrated in Europe and Germany. This is on December 25th, where the original Santa Claus, which was considered Satan, was a demonic deity which came and basically kidnapped children. And so as we go through this, we can do this very quickly. All right, this deity was based off of the Baphomet. As you can see here, it looks just like the Baphomet. Now, you can see in the original sack of this deity, instead of presents, it was children in there. And so what this deity would do around this time is come and steal the children. So like even we see that Christmas tree over there, cameraman, if you want to pan and get that Christmas tree. So even we see that Christmas tree over there, that's actually symbolic to a phallus. So you got the phallus here, the ribbons and the ornaments on the tree is supposed to symbolize male sperm, and then the balls on the tree are supposed to symbolize the testicles. So the sitting on Santa Claus' lap and asking Santa Claus for gifts and presents is actually a pedophilic ritual, which comes from a Roman a Roman celebration that was known as Saturnalia, where the rich Roman people would give gifts to the parents and kids so that they can basically have sex with their kids. So running through this, here's a actual painting of the Roman Saturnalia day, so you know I'm not making this stuff up. And here's actual Greek paintings. You see the little boy sitting on this grown man's lap, so I'm not making this up. These are actually off of artifacts that are in museums. And so the reason I have this Baphomet next to the Christmas tree and the 5-point star, which you see on Baphomet's head, is because this is symbolic to Lucifer. The god of Freemasonry is Lucifer, and these are the people who made this holiday up. So the light at the top of the tree is symbolic to Lucifer because they say Lucifer is the beholder of light. That's why you see the torch on top of Baphomet's head. And so continuing through, as innocent as this looks, and as much as we love this is ritualistic too, even down to the logs. These logs are called Yule logs, and these logs were symbolic to sacrifice, where for 12 days they would actually burn children and sacrifice them by fire. So this is why they tell you on Christmas you should save a piece of your log and take it to next year. And so continuing through, even the mistletoe, right? The etymological roots of the word mistletoe is poop on a stick. And, I don't really want to go into that. I don't want to offend anybody, but I believe this Greek depiction of two men, I believe it's self-explanatory. So even kissing under the mistletoe and things like that, they have their roots. And so flipping through, right, getting through this as fast as possible, right? Here's that Yule log I was telling you about and its pagan roots. Continuing through, even Merry Christmas, right? As innocent as this sounds, and we want to say, I wish you a Merry Christmas. Merry means to be cheerful or happy. Mass or mass is a sacrifice. See, in religious usage means death or sacrifice. So when we tell somebody Merry Christmas, Christ is your consciousness. They're telling you happy sacrificing yourself. So continuing on as we get to the end. Old Nick, as you can see in the Merriam and Webster's dictionary, Old Nick is another word for devil or Satan or Lucifer. So when you call Old Saint Nick or that Santa Claus we just seen walk by, Old Saint Nick, you're really saying Lucifer or Satan. So this came about because when the Catholic Church wanted to bring that Krampus, celebration over here, they couldn't just introduce it to people like me and you the way that we just seen it. So they had to gloss it up, pretty it up, and remix it. So instead of it being a horned demon, aka Lucifer, that steals children, it's an innocent old man who gives presents and gifts to children in the middle of the night while you're not up doing whatever God knows what with your children. So even holiday, right? Holiday, when you etymologically break it down, goes into holy day. Holy is what? A day denoted to a god. They didn't specifically say what god. And then day is a procession of time with an existence. And so holiday season is the day denoted to the god of Freemasonry, which actually is Lucifer. So continuing on, because I want to rush through this. This is Fortnite. I don't know if you play Fortnite, but the reason I put this in here is because I play Fortnite. So the reason I put this in here is to show you even Fortnite knows. This is from last year when you were able to buy that Krampus skin, and it was around Christmas. So this was just to show you that, even the makers of Fortnite are aware of who the original Santa Claus deity was and what Christmas was about. Typoglypsia is the ability of the human brain to understand words, even if the first letter or the last letter is misplaced. For example, the word words, if you take the S off the back and put it in the front, it spells swords. I don't know if you're religious or not, but that's why in the Bible it says the tongue is mightier than the sword. And so when you take Santa and you put the N on the back, it spells Satan. And so, keeping it moving, here, even when I skipped the page. Keeping it moving, this was the original Santa Claus, and you see him dragging all of the kids off to hell. And this was in what you would call some people believe hell is under the ground. And so they just remixed that, and they turned Krampus into Santa, or Satan into Santa, and now he takes the kids to the North Pole and gives them gifts. And so this is where the elves come from, and Santa's little helpers, and all of these people that are in the North Pole. They're really abducted kids. Here's another actual painting of Krampus taking these kids to hell. And so they couldn't bring that to us over here, and they just turned it into Santa Claus, giving gifts and being cheerful and being gleeful. And so as we come to the end of this, here's just more imagery proving, the information I'm giving you. Here's another picture of Krampus stuffing these kids in the bag. And then here's an image of Santa Claus giving kids gifts out of the bag. And so as we come to the end of this, right, I don't know if you're religious or not, and I won't hold you guys up too longer, but the reason that I'm doing these public interviews is because I love people, and I think that people deserve to know the truth. And I think if we all know the truth, then we all have a fair shot at reaching our full human potentials. So I don't want to, bring negativity into anybody's life, but honestly and fearfully and out of the most positive stance that I have approached you two with, I just want to know, do you feel the same about Christmas, or what are your thoughts towards Christmas after I just gave you this quick and brief presentation?
I don't know, that was weird. It's not what I would have ever thought.
Yo, fuck Christmas.
It's better than shit. It's better than shit. I appreciate you both two participating, in this interview. And as you leave here, I don't expect you not to celebrate Christmas or be with your family as you already plan to do. But has this influenced you in any way to look into this more or seek certain changes? And if so, what changes has this influenced you to seek?
Probably look into it more. I don't know about changes, but
I appreciate it. You
got me all fucked up, bro.
I got him all fucked up. Listen, I want to thank you two both for your participation, and Merry Christmas.
You too.
There you go. So there is so much in life people need to be researching. And unfortunately, even these holidays that people are celebrating and they just truly don't even know why and what's really behind it. So I'm not doing that to offend nobody on this day that might mean something to you. All I'm saying is do your research on anything that you get involved with, anything you call yourself celebrating. Hold on. Okay. Sal, can you hear me? Okay, so Sal is right here. Oh, okay. So Sal is on. Oh, I'm gonna add y'all in.
Yeah,
All
he
right,
on
there
there.
we go.
Let's go.
There we go. All right.
What up, Daddy-O?
What's happening, man? I see somebody halfway right there. Who's that? Moms? What's
Yeah, that's
happening?
Moms, man.
Happy Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays to you. And you gonna sit through this right here with your son? That's strong. I like that.
Well, I mean, I got baby in there, Pop, everybody, the whole family's here, so we all over here just chilling.
Oh, okay. They all came together just for this live. That's
No,
awesome, man.
we do it. We I'm here for the food, bro. This for the food.
The whole family came to support you on this live right now. So I don't know if you saw in the chat, man, to my surprise, because I have not heard from Black Dragon since Saturday morning when he promised me he would have the link to me by Saturday night.
You know what you're talking about, right? Yeah, you know what you're talking about, Black Dragon.
I told you your mama's here to support. I told you. I know. Yeah, she know what's up. And so I didn't hear from him Saturday night, and then he hit me up Sunday, sounding sick, and said that he ain't feeling well. And then he sent me a picture of him in a hospital. That was Sunday.
Oh.
And then Monday, he was back on his podcast, yelling, cussing, feeling vibrant, doing his thing. Oh, there go Black Dragon. Has been out in the hospital. You know that. Okay. So yeah, he just commented right now. So I was just giving a rundown. And then Sunday, he was on his podcast Monday. I haven't heard from him. So now today, I'm here to just, and the reason you were on originally for this couple of moments was just to confirm that you and I had contact, and what I was saying was valid, that I'm here to just put whatever needs to be put on the table so you brothers can address this and just move on with your lives. I'm not saying this is to bring peace so you can engage in each other's lives as friends. I'm just saying if there's something that is pending in the heart of Black Dragon that needs to be addressed so he can move on with his life and not feel like it's necessary to make you a topic, I want to see that happen so he can just move on with his life. To my understanding, Black Dragon, and I'm not speaking for him because he's in the chat. And let me see, because I don't know if he wants me to send him the link. I text him to ask him, does he want me to send him the link? But he's in the chat, so he's watching. To my understanding, Black Dragon. Oh shit, lost it. Okay, so he's back.
We're not doing that today, are we?
Well, I don't think so, but he's in the chat. So I don't know if he wants to chat quickly. But my thing is, I'm going to tell y'all, both of y'all, I don't really need to tell you. You're not a yeller and a screamer, you know. You know, so
And let me say this, man. Let me just say this to Black Dragon and to everybody. I see C Rider on here too, Compton C Rider. I see him as well. Let me tell all of y'all something, man. On some real, Sal don't have a problem with nobody, man. right now. And it's not just right now. I'm just saying in general. I don't have any enemies. I don't have anybody that's hating on me that much to where I would even have an issue with them. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. Everybody's entitled to their outlook on how they see things and what they talk about. And that's just what it is for me. This podcast game, this YouTube game, all of this stuff, bro. It is what it is. Some of us is in here for the likes and the views. Some of us is in here for good information. Some of us is in here because it's an outlet, whatever it may be. You feel what I'm saying? So even to Black Dragon, I don't hate him. I don't have no animosity towards him. I have no issues with Black Dragon. Same thing with C Rider and anybody else you guys try to put against me. People, and I think a lot of it, man, people get caught up into, oh, Sale said this or Sale did that or Sale did that. Me and C Rider have talked. We good. I think me and Black Dragon had our final conversation where I thought we were good. And I'm not mad at you when you get an opportunity to attack me. I mean, it's all a part of the game. But my whole thing of it is I look at it, Goldie, from this standpoint of I'm not worried about the attacker. I'm worried about all the people who cheer on the attackers. That to me, that's one of the biggest forms of disrespect to me. Is like when all of you cats, gang up, yeah, sell, but you don't tell me that to my face or whenever you see me. So it is what it is, brother. But when you contacted me about the Me and Black Dragon thing, he was supposed to have 5 questions. I would love to answer them. I really would. I have no issues with answering his 5 questions or whatever. But I wanted to be in that forum. I don't want him to just come on here and we just, blah blah blah. I wanted to be a real referee type of thing. If I said it, I said it. If I didn't, I didn't. And it is what it is. So, and again, I appreciate you for even trying to make this happen because to be honest, I don't even know what the problem is or could be or was or other than that. Like I said, he had his views, I had my views, and we split on based on that. So I'm good, bro.
Thank you for saying that, and thank you for saying on your own free will that you don't even know what his problem is, because I told him, because you told that to me, that I said Sale doesn't even know what the problem is. Now I can go into my Black Dragon reenactment. He's fucking lying. He knows exactly what it is. So
you offered me for the people that don't know this. Goldie offered me $30,000 to get to the bottom of it, and I can't even take the money. I can't.
And again, I stand on that. Okay, I stand on it. I said it to Black Dragon, and then I said it to you too, and I stand on it. Everything that I say and what I'm doing, I'm standing on it. And again, I'm only doing this today in hopes that today could be the last day any type of swings or swung at either one of you by either one of you. Dragon, he told me that you would not and you would never apologize, period. Now I'm going to ask you, Sale, if you said something that was quote unquote wrong, would you apologize for it?
I got something better for you. To Black Dragon, if in any way, shape, form, or fashion that I wronged you or said something about you or misinterpreted something you said or did, my sincerest apologies. Period. Same thing. That same apology goes to C Rider. Period. If I've done anything, said anything, and again, now make sure I said it. Don't make sure somebody else told you I said it. Make sure I said it. Make sure I said it to you, and it is what it is. But to them, to Black Dragon, to Sea Rider, to anybody, man, if I've said something or whatever, and this is my thing too. Let me say this: call me. My number hasn't changed. Goldie thought he didn't have my number. He called it the same number since 7, 8, 9, 10 years. The number hasn't changed. So I think that's one of the biggest things is that people hear stuff or take stuff or somebody say something that was twisted. You know how the story gets twisted, and they just run with it. But to Black Dragon, I totally apologize to any way, shape, form, or fashion that I've mislabeled, Whatever you want to say, take the widest scope you can take and put that apology on it. And also to Compton Rider as well. My apologies, bro. Listen, I'm 57 years old, bro. I'm trying to get to the money. I'm trying to get my life together. That's all I care about. And that's just what it is right now. So
What made you apologize? Are you
because
apologizing because
I
you don't
don't,
even know
because
you don't know what it's for, right?
and that's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't even have the energy to. I don't go when you called me about it. When I told you, I said, "Who, what, bro?" I don't even listen, bro. I don't watch either one of their pages. Not, that's my choice to, to not be subscribe or to watch their pages. I don't even entertain any of it. I don't entertain. I don't even entertain any of it. 'Cause it's just not. Period. So it's no problem for me to apologize, and I mean it, and I mean sincerely from my heart. I truly do apologize.
So just so there's no mix up on this platform, I'm trying to I'm listening to you and I'm trying to read this chat. C Rider said, just keep the. He said, you and him. If I'm translating this, y'all spoke face to face, so y'all
Yes, we
cool.
did. Yeah.
So, he's saying just keep the topic on Dragon.
Well, and the reason why I did that because you had the conversation that came and you brought him up as well. So that's why I'm saying that now because you mentioned Black Dragon, see right when me and you talked the other day. So that's why I'm saying that, and I saw him on here. And shout out to him and again to his podcast that I heard is growing and doing his thing. So
Okay, so just to be respectful, we're just going to keep the name focused on Black Dragon for this.
Okay.
But I see where you're coming from. You just kind of like just saying, hey, let me just highlight the beefs that I got, and if Ryder was part of them, I just want to put that out there publicly too. Okay, so I understand that. And so Dragon, I was told that he was going to come on, and then I was told send him the link. So I sent it to him. And now it's just on if Dragon, if I see him pop up in the video. You taking the time to do this, I do want to say thank you. And again, I personally have no dog in the fight. I keep my life cool. I stay on the sideline. I stay in my own lane, and people know that. I picked this up and wanted to address it because I don't like seeing two brothers smudge each other or the static be something public like this. You carry on. You carry on with your podcast and what you do, and so can Black Dragon. If you have any type of mishaps in your life, let that be legal, illegal, drama, it is nobody's business to pick that up and put you on blast for it. I feel personally, we got other stuff we can be doing than finding it necessary to publicize somebody else's mishaps. And I just would rather not see Black Dragon do that again in retaliation for him saying you caused him a bunch of harm in a certain type of way. Let me take away harm, drama, and messing with his money, messing with his livelihood. And I don't like speaking for people, but I think that's what he said. And I'd rather him speak it coming from him. Speaking to you right now, I just want to say this. This is a conversation. If Black Dragon comes on, he has a certain way of cussing and yelling and talking that I have addressed him on a few days ago, and I'm not for it at all. So if this man comes on, this is something that the respect and the cool tone between men talking needs to be there. If not, I'll just cut the feed. What do you feel? What do you feel, honestly, you could have said that really, really damaged him to the capacity of him saying you damaged him? Let that be something in his What do you feel you could have said or said? Something you feel might be little that was big on his side of the fence.
I mean, I made him. I made him. He'll tell you that. Before me, he wasn't on YouTube and Facebook and all that. So I did make him. I mean, that's not a flex or a downgrade. I mean, hell, C Rider helped me. So you feel what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sorry. God dang it, I wasn't supposed to mention his name again, but this is
I'm
no.
sure he respects how you addressing it right
Anyway,
now.
but I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I mean, as far as maybe I call him a sellout. Maybe I called him a sellout or something. But I mean, and I mean that as far as how based on what the road that he's taken and the road that I've stayed on. Other than that, man, but that's just talk. That's podcast talk. So I don't know why you would be. That wouldn't stop your money, and I don't even have the ability to stop nobody's money. That sounds crazy, or even to stop their followers and their views. I mean, but I don't know. But it is what it is, man. I really would love to see his 5 gripes with me, and I really would love to know for myself. And again, if to Dragon, if you're listening, man, look here, bro. Keep doing your thing. Keep pushing the line that you push, and do what you do. I'll do what I do, and together we're right off in the sunset. You in your lane, me in my lane. So I don't know, but I don't have a clue, Goldie, to be honest.
When you saw that Dragon used your image of you in your orange jail suit,
I never saw it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I never saw it.
Okay. So I was about to say the visual thing, there's a reaction in you. To hear about it, there's a reaction in you. To hear about it, what was just your first, how did that make you feel?
It didn't. I mean, I've heard several people that took a jab at me. You feel what I'm saying?
So yeah, we're going to keep out of the several. This is just Dragon.
No, okay, well, no. So when you told me, I didn't even blink. It is what it is. I mean, it's public information, so it ain't like, and I know the truth. So there's nothing to be ashamed of. There's nothing to be upset about. The situation, I'm dealing with it. I know a lot of people would have loved to see me, probably still in jail or whatever, but bonded out the next day, and life has went on. So, I mean, to be honest, when you told me about it, I never went and looked, never thought nothing else about it, and never even paused me. Period.
The reason I asked you that was because, the back part of that is something that I was thinking. For anybody to think that they can post a picture of you in a embarrassing type situation, because most people would find that embarrassing, correct?
I guess. Yeah. I mean,
most people. You're not speaking for them, but I'm just saying most people, not you. Okay, because this is
I posted it myself.
Yeah. So this is where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
You posted it yourself. You cannot embarrass somebody who owns up to anything. You can't embarrass them if they own up to it. Point blank. Part two of it. How old are you?
57.
You 57 years old. You the only person I personally know and have met. I've seen people on TV. I've seen people walk by me, but I've never met a man who had the resources to fix a missing fucking tooth in front of their fucking teeth. And how long did you live like that?
For years.
Okay.
I mean,
So what I'm getting at is you a grown ass man who was walking around missing a tooth up top. I guess up top, right?
Yeah, I was in right here. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a man who's walking around with a missing tooth for years. You think it's going to be easy to embarrass him? This is a man who owns up to shit and can face what shit looks like in the mirror. Okay. So for what you deal with, most people don't get it. You don't take embarrassment as soft as the average person. That's my assumption.
I don't even think you can embarrass me, especially if it's something that I did. Players fuck up too. So if I've done something that's fucked up or whatever, it just is what it is. But It's hard to embarrass me, bro, because I really don't care. I
Okay.
really don't.
Okay. So, I just, I just, I just, uh, C. Ryder said, it's all positive for me. Bring me on.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So let me
Bring on Mr.
see.
Chris. Bring on Mr. Bailey.
Let me see. Copy. Bam. See. Man, peace is a beautiful feeling, bro. And the
Well, let me
last
tell you something. When you get to the point in your life where when you master this, and I'm gonna tell you how big your influence is in my life. You have always never gave a fuck, never gave a fuck about how you ran your club, how people looked at it, how people looked at you, from when we kicked it every day to we speak sporadically to the point that we are now. And your face card, your behind your back face card is messy. But your in your face card, they dare not bring it to you. And that's the level where I'm trying to get to now, at to the point. And I took a lot of losses within the last 2 years. Me and we've been talking. I've taken a lot of losses, and I'm actually going through a situation right now that where it has humbled me so much, bro, that it's not even funny. So you can't do that for me. What you doing, baby?
Oh, okay. So let me see. C. Ryder is right there. Let me see. Go bam. There goes C. Ryder.
Albert,
Oh,
what's
FaceTime?
going on, Albert?
Okay.
What's
Oh.
going on, Christopher?
Nothing much. Hey, look, I'm gonna just say this, man. What you doing right now? I commend you on that. That's real man shit. When we seen each other and whatever words we had, conversation we had, we did that as grown men. You get what I'm saying? Some people thought that, oh, see, Ryder, he throwing rocks from the keyboard. I could throw him from the keyboard. I could do it face to face, whatever, however, right? But I called Dragon. I said, if you don't confront this situation, oh shoot, there it go. I said, are we on live? We live? Okay, there
Yeah.
it go.
Yep.
I told him, I said, if you don't confront this situation, then that's cowardness. Because despite of what we seen, the cell was on Channel 2, 4, 7, Atlanta, WGN, you was all over the country, right? And whatever your mishaps or whatever was going on with you. I heard my name yelled a thousand times. Oh, I can't wait to see Ryder to get on this. I can't wait to see Ryder. Bruh, I can't kick you when you down, bruh. And for the other reason is I can't make a joke about man going to jail because you know I done been in out them places. And ain't nothing funny about going to jail. Cause that's the most degrading place for a black man. The most degrading. So I can never kick you down with your relationship, going to jail, whatever the case, but man, that's your shit. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. But I told Dragon, you need to come on. So he's texting me tomorrow, oh, you don't respect me? Nah, Dragon, I don't respect you at this point because as a grown man, and I told you, bro, like, I'm a youngster. Y'all older than me. I look up to what y'all got going. The older, y'all the G's. So we go to y'all for advice or whatever, however. So if I look at you like a G Dragon, it's because I have much respect for you. And you have to have respect for your adversaries as well to confront them. So, all my enemies, all that, it's confrontation, is what it is. And I don't like the internet shit. So, Dragon, again, I'm sorry, bro. At the end of the day, you just had my shirt on. I felt good when I seen we video, you had my shirt on, but I don't respect that, man. I don't respect that, and it ain't, you don't have to come from the streets to have this thinking of what I'm talking about because it's grown man shit. So what you doing, Sel? Hey, bro, it is keep doing you, man. Whatever yo handle your scandal, bro. Everything ain't gotta be broadcasted because you faulted that. And I'll say this before I cut off. One of the things that had me angry about you is because I watched you side with a white supremacist to tear down a black
Yeah, we
man, and
talked
that
about
had
that
me
though.
angry.
We already talked about that.
Huh?
You talking about Bob? You
can't
talking
hear
about
you.
We already talked about that. The Bob shit.
I can't hear you.
I don't know why. Can you hear me, Goldie?
I don't know.
Yeah, I can hear. Shit. I can hear both of y'all loud and clear.
Wait a minute. Is it mine?
I hear him loud and clear too.
Yeah.
I can hear. We can hear you, C. Ryder. I don't know.
And then on my
I
side,
don't know. I can't hear, but either way, that was the only thing that bothered me. You know, whatever your rebuttal is, I'll listen to it when I sign on out. But again,
Yeah.
Sale, hey, I commend you, bro. You did some stand-up shit, bro. You guys want to thank you, Goldie, for creating a platform for brothers to have this talk. Because shit, Sale and Goldie, where we come from, motherfuckers ain't doing no talking no more. So at least
exactly.
we can talk.
Yeah.
So, Dragon, I hope that maybe you go on at a later date, bro. But hey, much respect to y'all, man. It's all love, man. Peace.
Okay. No.
Shout out to your podcast.
Wait.
I can't hear.
You can't hear me?
I can't hear.
You can't hear me
No.
either?
We can't
I
hear
did
you.
at first.
Oh shit. Yeah. I didn't touch. I haven't touched anything on my end.
Listen, local news stage. No.
C. Ryder,
Yeah.
get on
I don't know. I'm
the
gonna
right.
sign out.
Okay, he can't hear us.
See if you can log out and come back. Let me see. Log out and then call. No. Video back. Video back. Let me see. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Hang
All right, man.
up.
It's family time for me. I'm gonna get ready to go eat, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, that was beautiful, bro. That was beautiful. It's beautiful.
Well, I mean, and it's not fake, Goldie. You know it's not fake. That's what I'm saying. I mean, bro. Listen, let me tell you something, man. If we having drama, Facebook, Instagram, video, YouTube. At 57 years old, you having fucking social media beef? What the fuck? Nigga, I'm fighting a whole gang now.
Yes. And I'm gonna tell you, man, I feel good about this because I know enough on the back end, currently, and what the future holds for this. Okay. And to know that you two brothers, at one point, you guys were at war. Okay. At war. At whatever capacity it was war. And now, on the same platform, peace has been, publicly, presented on where you guys stand. And I feel good about that. I'm not.
Well, one thing I want to tell this to the C Rider is that I appreciate him when he said people was calling him talking about they can't wait for him to get it. And I know, because I know they called him and they egged him on, because people have been calling me like, say you got to respond. There's no respond to what? What do I look like responding to something that you already done made up in your head and believe anyway? You feel what I'm saying? Plus, my response ain't gonna fix the situation.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So those that know, and those that don't know, don't need to know. And that's just what it is. But man, again, listen, man. Like I'm telling Black Dragon, and I'll tell anybody. And hear it from me. Don't tell me what you heard from somebody else, and don't because that does a disservice to the whole thing. If I got a problem with Goldie or a question with Goldie, I call Goldie direct, and he calls me just like he called me direct. Say, you good? You straight? Everything good? Boom. I mean, that's that. And I've gotten a lot of calls from a lot of people, a lot of 60% nosy, 20% care, and then 20% really do give a fuck. So, I mean, it just is what it is. That's the name of the game, man. I mean, this the shit that we live in, this social media shit. It got the whole world fucked up. So, again, you hit me up. I was on my way over here, man. We got a lot of food to eat and some other shit going on, man. And it just is what it is, Goldie. But if Dragon give you those 5 questions, bro, I would love to know what they are. I would love to know what they are. I promise you.
So here's where I stand. And this is me as a grown fucking man, 53 years old. This man, Dragon, he knows where he's at. He's older than me. And I say this to people. I'm supposed to be learning from people that's older than me. When you make a promise to me and you stand on your word, you fucking do that. Don't you dare tell me, anybody, that you're going to do something within the time frame that you said you was going to do it, and you don't do it. That don't sit with me at all. Then you go days beyond. and you still have no contact with me. Okay. It sounded like the dude who say, oh man, let me get $20. I'll pay you by the end of the day. The end of the day go by. He didn't pay you. The next day he said, oh man, I'm at the hospital. I hurt my foot. And then on Monday, you see him spending money at the arcade, spending money. And you see him spending money on Tuesday and Wednesday. So
I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a cheeseburger today.
There you go. So the spending money is Dragon still having the effort to take care of his business, okay, which I do respect, but respect the promise that you gave me that you was about to step up. And the only reason, again, he was supposed to be in here in this third window, just squaring this up peacefully.
Well, I mean, he could have came in just as easy as what C. Ryder came in. I mean,
exactly. That's why I said the 3 windows. C. Ryder was the example. C. Ryder came in. C. Ryder endorsed it publicly that you guys are good. Not only that, he complimented you. Okay, so that's as good as it can get with somebody you had so-called beef with. Y'all good. Okay,
man, listen, trust and believe, bro. I'm good with everybody. I don't have no enemies. Well, I do got one right now, but
well, for the public record, don't even put that. Don't even claim that. Just say you good with everybody.
So I don't have no enemies, bro. I'm good, man. I'm good in the wood, man. And again, just, bro, I'm proud of you for your podcast. You always have top tier shit. You always been, you just always been that dude, bro. So I appreciate it. And anytime you need me, you know that you can call on me and I'm there, bro. And I appreciate you too. The biggest thing is I appreciate you for the respect that you have for me.
Right on.
That means a lot to me as well. So again, shout out to everybody, man, that's on the podcast. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. And listen, man, all I'm gonna tell you is this. A lot of people talk this motorcycle shit and you never see them on the set. That has to mean something now.
Mm-hmm.
That has to mean something. Now, Seldon pulled up by himself all over the world on his motorcycle. And C. Ryder been riding his shit too. It ain't just that talk shit. We've been talking and walking and and riding in the whole 9 yards. Just pay attention to a lot of these motherfuckers that's talking, but ain't doing no motherfucking riding. That's my mic drop right there, player.
Right on. Well, being that you are probably a few shades darker than me, you need to lift up out that black couch because all I see, we just see
hey man, the couch, this that blue, man. The couch is blue, man. Everything in the house around here is blue, man. You know what I'm talking about? We don't play that shit around here, man. It's all blue, man.
Well, man, thank you for taking time on this holiday.
Hold on, let me show these people how we getting down for the holiday real quick. Come on, Milo. Yeah, this is how we get down, man, for the holiday.
There you go.
Get in. Yeah, we got food everywhere, man.
There you go.
And they still cooking up in here, man.
Oh,
that's my little brother. What you doing over there, player?
Oh, you got a brother? Let me see. Who is that?
That's my little brother, Ray.
Ray. What's happening, Ray?
What's up, man? He finna big cheese.
That's right.
He get ready to deep fry them corn in his hand, man. He already got something done. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm already on batch number 2.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing around here, man. So Merry Christmas, everybody. This AT right here, man. Say hey to AT, man.
How you doing? Much love and respect.
And that's Pop over there, and
your Pops?
My sister, that's Pop. That's the Miller over there. But we chilling, man. We ain't making no noise, man.
Man, that's good, man. Seeing family, man. That's beautiful. So thank you for sharing that. And there's a lot of people right now who you just made hungry as fuck.
Hey, yeah, well, understand this, man. For $5.99 plus shipping.
Hey, so I'm gonna let you go, brother. But publicly, again, I want to say thank you for taking a moment to do this. C. Ryder, thank you for tapping in. You know, this is exactly what I would like to bring to, us meaning righteous people. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no color line in this. Us meaning people who really can man up and speak on something so they can move forward in their life. So thank you, bro. And I don't even want to say how I feel about. Let me just tap this before I log it. Yeah. So, about. See, when I'm not good with somebody, I don't even like saying their name no more, man.
Yeah. Because it gives them too much.
Yeah. When I'm like this, man. When I lose respect for somebody, when I lose respect for you, it's truly a wrap. It's a wrap when I lose respect. I could be frustrated with you, but when I lose respect, it's a wrap. So for all this stuff of sending him the link and sending him the phone number and all this stuff,
Man, the man is sick, man. The man is sick, man. The man 97 years old, man. You feel what I'm saying?
No, stop. So we're not gonna take shots. He's 63 years old or 62. I think he's 63. So we're not gonna take shots. And that's the part where when somebody's, let's just say, as we done said, they're not built. They're not built like us. Okay.
I got you.
They can take the most smallest thing and it's magnified. So
my apologies. I didn't know your age. That was just a guesstimation. So my bad.
Yeah, and now you see again, this is where I stand. I'm here to just keep stuff super cool.
Yeah.
So blessings, brother. Get over there, get your grub on, man.
Yes, sir.
And so from here on out, if you get back on your podcast, you're not gonna ever speak on him again, right? No capacity.
Need to.
And whatever that word is, people throwing subs, you ain't gonna even throw nothing like that. Nothing. Okay, bro. And yeah. We will chat back again, man. Enjoy that food. And thank you, bro, for taking a moment to pull out your family time to chat on this, brother.
No, appreciate you, Goldie. Everybody on there, man. I see you. Love you. Love, peace, and hair grease. And remember, one thing about it, two things for sure. I love you all and there's nothing you can do about it.
Right on. Much love and respect.
Peace.
Okay, go. Woo-wee. Right on, y'all. So again, that was Big Sale. And I again thank him for taking time out of his obvious family time, to put himself, on the field. And I am here to do my part as a spiritual vessel to bring peace to those who just to bring peace, not to certain individuals, but just to bring peace, And what's in it for me? Nothing that I'm aware of, but I do know that it's the righteous thing to do, as being a striving believer. So, right on. And that's C Ryder right there, man. He said, let's go. And let's go means let's move forward in a positive direction. That's what that means. And C Ryder said he got more closure. So happy holidays, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for hanging in. I usually go from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. And so this right here was putting us over about 36 minutes, but it was well worth it. These 36 minutes, this is the cure for something that could last a lifetime. So we applied 36 minutes to fix something that could possibly go on for a lifetime. And as you heard it from Big Cell side of the street, he ain't gonna speak on nothing else. And the other cat, he had the direct opportunity in real time to get on this platform, and he chose not to. That's not how real motherfuckers get down. That's what I got to say about that. That's not how we get down. And so much love, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And as you can see, I'm getting better and better at these podcasts every time. I had really no technical difficulties except in the beginning. There was the issue with my internet. So thank y'all. And we will be back next Thursday at 1 p.m. Please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. Please, when you talk to people, let them know I got a podcast. Send them the podcast. Put it out there. Take this YouTube link, throw it in your social media links, get it out there, especially, with this Big Cell situation. And what I will do is I'm going to cut the Big Cell part where it started and make it its own YouTube link video. That way, that could just be a concentrated video on that. All right, y'all. And C. Ryder, thank you so much, bro, for tapping in. And I guess if you got something that was publicly put out there and you want to publicly, address it with peace and get the other party on, no drama, it's all spoken respectfully, I will host it. Because that's what the platform, would be a nice tool for, as well as, the fun stuff that I put out. Much love and respect to the motorcycle clubs that I function with. And Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Happy holiday. And I will see y'all soon. See you next Thursday. Peace. Oh, my outro. Almost forgot.